time to dine on turtle soup. Dude, it's Shredder Scissorhands! Wait, is Tim Burton directing our movie? Damn you, Michael Bay!
Big kids, it's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's my big review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 movie. I will talk non-spoilers first, and then when I talk about spoilers, I'll warn you guys. So yeah, wow, this movie was awesome! Definitely surprised me. Everyone that I've heard mixed reviews, it seems like this movie was gonna like suck, but it was actually, I really enjoyed it, especially for a huge turtle fan like myself. Now this movie, where do I start? Okay, so it's directed by Jonathan Leesman, who did Battle Los Angeles and Wrath of the Titans, and yeah, not like the best movie, so he doesn't have the best track record, but I think he really made a very enjoyable summer blockbuster. And if you've been following the Turtles for years, you know that they've had so many different incarnations and different variations on their origin and everything. I mean, even from the original comics, and when I first discovered them in the '87 cartoon, they've been changed around so much. And I do still think the 1990s movie is the best one. Even with the Jim Henson puppet turtles, I still love it the best. But yeah, let's talk about the cast first. So Megan Fox is April O'Neil. People are going to think, oh man, why Megan Fox? But well, first off, I never thought Megan Fox was a bad actress. I don't think she's like an amazing actress, and I mean she's definitely she's more eye-candy than anything. But I thought she did a great job as April O'Neil. I thought she's more comfortable in her role than, say, like Michaela in the Transformers movies. I think she really held this movie together way more, and she wasn't just a damsel in distress. She actually, helped out a bunch, and I think she was very good. Like I said, she's not amazing. I don't think she'll win the Oscar anytime soon, but I definitely think she was a good April, and definitely a very hot one, too. Will Arnett as Vern, awesome. He is hilarious. I love Will Arnett. I think he was great, and definitely like a great comic relief there. Now, William Fichtner as Eric Sachs. He's a character that could have been like Baxter Stockman, and he's good. William Fichtner is, his character is more of a plot device of why all these characters are connected, but it's still pretty good. He did a decent job. And then, Noel Fisher as Michelangelo. Mikey is hilarious. Definitely steals the show just like he does on every Ninja Turtle incarnation. Mikey is probably one of my favorite characters, but Raphael, I think Raphael is probably my favorite, who's played by, Alan Richman. He not only was he badass, probably the most badass turtle in the film, but I thought he had some great lines, and I thought he was everything I wanted in Raphael. He looked awesome. He was badass. I love Raphael. He's my favorite. We got Johnny Knoxville voicing Leonardo, as well as Johnny Knoxville. I heard his voice at times, but it sounded like the original guy that played Leonardo, which I'm trying to find who actually played them. But he, I didn't think it was really needed. They could have just had the motion capture guy voice them. I thought it was fine, but Jeremy Howard is Donatello. Let me talk about like the Turtles. Okay, Raphael was awesome. Mikey was awesome. The Turtles, yeah, they're a little over the top in their designs. Like their noses are still weird. I think Leonardo and Raphael looked the best. Mikey was pretty cool. When it says weird nose, Donatello, I don't mind the tech gear on it, but the glasses. Why did they have to do the glasses? And they this is a minor spoiler. I'll talk more about spoilers in a section, but they make him snort in the film. Really, make him snort. I swear if they hadn't like mentioned that he loves Dungeons and Dragons or Star Trek, I swear that would just been. But yeah, they made a lot of cool references to like. They made a reference to like Fortress of Solitude and Batman, which was really cool. And yeah, and Tony Shalhoub, who from Monk and Wings and Men in Black, he voices Splinter, and I just totally, yeah, it was hard to not imagine him. He definitely is not Japanese, but I'll get to that in the spoiler section why that doesn't really matter anyway. So and I can't pronounce the name of this actor, but Shredder was like a mix of Iron Man and a Transformer. He had some badass scenes, but I felt like the 1990s movie, or even like all the cartoons, gave him more character development. And I'll talk about the spoilers, but I hope that he comes back and has, because they really changed things. I mean, they kept them the same, but they definitely changed some dynamic that I didn't like. But Shredder was cool, but definitely not. He was menacing, but you know, people were saying in Guardians of the Galaxy that Ronan and Kuzuro wasn't that cool of a villain. I think Shredder is weaker than Ronan. Then we have Whoopi Goldberg, and was cool. She was serviceable, and then they had a like roommate for April, but wasn't it wasn't Irma. Why wasn't not Irma? They should have been Irma. And then they had Karai, the actress that played her, did a great job, and it was really cool to see her in there. But yeah, so the actors did pretty good. Like, I love the Turtles. The Turtles were definitely the best, minus like the stereotypical nerd thing for Donnie. The action was amazing. This is definitely the best 3D that I've seen in a movie this year. Like, amazing 3D. It really popped. It wasn't in IMAX 3D. It was just regular 3D. I thought the action scenes were amazing. That avalanche scene was probably the best action scene. It was just like, whoa! And some amazing fight scenes with the Turtles. And yeah, I absolutely loved it. And yeah, the special effects were really great. I thought the motion capture was awesome. I think the Turtles looked really good. Shredder, he looked a little CGI-y at times, but yeah, the Turtles looked amazing. Yeah, so yeah, like, I thought the humor was great. It definitely made me laugh a lot. I think Guardians of the Galaxy made me laugh a little bit more, but definitely the Turtles, anytime they were there, they made me laugh, or I just love them. Especially there's the elevator scene, which is actually online. It was hilarious. But yeah, the story was pretty good. Like, not the most coherent story, or pretty generic, but yeah, that's where I have to get into my spoiler section. So if you haven't watched the movie, or you don't care about spoilers, I'm going to talk about spoilers. So they definitely changed some things here compared to other incarnations. Splinter and the Turtles were April's pets, and they're all connected. And then April's father helped with developing the mutagen, which is, I guess, alien origin, in the Project Renaissance, as it's called. And then they make, you know, there's a fire, and Eric sucks, whatever character, you know, was evil, trying to create it for the Foot Clan. Or it was weird how they were trying to make the mutagen like an antidote, but it mutates like the Turtles and Splinter. But the thing is, too, Splinter and Shredder. Okay, Splinter is just a pet rat, which I didn't mind that, because in the 90s movie made him a pet rat to Rokosaki, to Matoyoshi, and Shredder is still, like, I guess, Urukosaki. They don't mention that he's a Urukosaki, but he's like a Japanese, you know, he's probably Urukosaki, you know, it makes sense. But Splinter has nothing to do with Matoyoshi. He has nothing to do with Japan in general. The Splinter and the Turtles, yeah, so Splinter didn't learn, karate, jiu-jitsu from Matoyoshi, or he wasn't a Matoyoshi. Where did they learn how to do jiu-jitsu? I find a book in the freaking sewer, which I was like, really, a book? And I understand they one thing that was cool. I did like that they showed the young turtles, the baby turtles, but yeah, they didn't, you know, they learned it from the book. It wasn't like from a Bruce Lee tape, or I would even understand that more. And then they found the book. They saw it on TV or something. It's like, oh, I was like, that'd be cool if they had like some Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, or someone, and just like, I want to learn jiu-jitsu. But yeah, so the whole Splinter Shredder connection is like completely gone, which sucks, because that's always been some of the best part of the turtle lore, with Matoyoshi, Urokusaki, or really even Pet Splinter with Urokusaki. So that's one thing I didn't like that they changed. And yeah, so they had to really connect everyone. They've been doing that in movies. It's like everyone has to know each other from birth, or has some sort of connections or something. But yeah, and then Shredder, the Turtles defeat them. Well, just like in the 1990s, Shredder is defeated by the Turtles, and it seemed like he's dead, but he comes back. So I'm hoping that's what happens, because the way he died, I mean, they kind of hint that he'll come back. So I hope he does, good. He freaking fell, but yeah. But like I said, I really enjoyed this movie. even with the changes, I still really enjoyed it. I thought the Turtles were amazing. I thought April was good. I thought the action and everything and humor was awesome. It was very enjoyable. Not perfect. Definitely some change. I did like also the animation, the comic style, which I think Kevin Eastman had a hand in the ending and end credits. That was really cool. So with that said, I give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 1, 2, 3, 4 turtle powers out of 5. Definitely not the best summer blockbuster, you know, compared to like Guardians or Captain America or Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, but still very enjoyable. And if you just, you know, throw logic out the window and stuff like that, you'll have a good time at the movie. So check out Rip the Pro for the cool Ninja Turtles Muppet shirt, and check out more at eNewsI and my website seanxlong.com and at hugenerd.net. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, link in the description. I'm Sean Long. Remember, live long and love life.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie, guys. Not bad, not bad. By the way, thanks for not getting Vanilla Ice in your movie. No problem, dude. We're getting someone better. Justin Bieber. What? Haha, just kidding. We'll get Weird Al. Wow, Ninja Mutant Turtle teenagers. I need a picture. Say cheese. Did somebody say cheese? Oh my god, a giant rat! So, is there no cheese then? Cause I'm pretty hungry. Cheese pizza on me, sensei. Remember, cause I'm older, it has to be soy cheesy.